My right hand is grabbing the microphone, my left hand is grabbing my command board, and as I'm assuming command, my command board goes on my steering wheel, and I'm beginning to track my companies, right? Start tracking your companies earlier. They'll be like, well, there's nothing showing, or it's just me and a few companies, and they don't get started tracking their companies. It is much easier to track where these companies are now while there is less of them than there is to try and catch up later when there is more of them, right? Start tracking it, start writing it down immediately. I would advocate also that just like we stretch on every reported fire, this board comes out and gets written on it every single fire. If I can ask my companies to lay a supply line, throw ladders, and stretch an attack line on every smoke odor we go to, I can write on a board with a marker. You get what I'm saying? Yep. Right? And I need the practice just as much as anybody else, right? I know it looks simple writing on a board with a marker, but organizing an incident and placing your companies and remaining comfortable and stuff like that is as much of a skill as anything else, right? But one thing I've noticed is that this stuff gets people really stressed out if they don't use it often, right? So you gotta maintain that comfort with it, right? You have to be tracking your companies, right, at all times, right? You know, you can read the quote, you can read the article, but one thing that these family members expect is that you know where their loved ones are, right? We've got to be tracking our companies at all times throughout the incident.